like that you put it on YouTube. I'll say that for a start.
Yeah.
Doing it on Twitch is a nightmare, and the reason is Twitch only rewinds, I think, every 10 seconds, and YouTube every 5, so you can go like this and go back every 5. On Twitch, you can't do that.
Yeah.
So I like YouTube recordings.
So I do long swamp.
Okay, right off the bat here. This movement here is right into down right. Just 1 or 2 pixels.
Right into down right.
Yeah, you see how you actually got stuck here like this, like that?
Yep.
If you go right into down right, that won't happen.
Okay.
That was nice. A little lucky. Okay, so right there, this is a neutral dash. So you want to neutral dash and then tap up, and it keeps you on the grid. You just you don't pause there. You neutral dash all the way to here, and then just hold up, and you do a cardinal, and you don't always land on it, but it's like a 50% chance that you'll land on it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so right here, this is a free quick hop. So you walk to the edge. You're going to push left and pause. To pause to the book.
Right.
And then once you have your book out, when you unpause, you hold up left and tap A, and you quick hop.
Okay. That makes sense. I use
does that make sense?
Menu. It does, yeah. I use the menu, you'll see, but okay, but I hear what you're saying there. Yeah.
This is about 20 frames, this one, so it's like literally easy. And you don't really need the menu for this. It's, I don't know, you'll get used to it. But yeah, that's a 20 frame.
Makes sense.
And it's really easy. You probably use it right here, right?
Yeah.
Bird dash? Nope, don't like that. Hey, this is a free bird dash.
I know I've messed it up a couple times. I remember learning it in the mentor program, but I've screwed it up a couple times. So
all you do is you spam Y, and you go to the middle and dash turn. And the window is like from here to here. It's absolutely massive, right? As long as you go to
I think I was probably doing it too early.
Yeah, as long as you go right to the center here like this and dash turn, you'll never miss it.
Okay.
Like ever. I have never missed this trick in like 6 years. It's just impossible.
Okay.
As long as you're spamming that Y button out of the menu, that's the important thing, because that flute starts. So don't start walking down here, then flute. So you pause, get the flute out, and then out of this menu here, you should be spamming Y while holding down right. And you've got all this time to transition to A, so just keep spamming Y until you get to here.
Yep.
Dash turn to the left.
Got it. Okay.
Those other ones that I would say are questionable, that's like there's just no way you can miss it. It's literally called a free flute dash. You know, one thing I noticed so far is your menus are so slow.
They're slow, okay.
Oh, there's no other way to put it. Your menus are... Like, I reckon you just lost 1 second in that menu. No word of a lie. No word of a lie. I think you've lost 3 seconds already in menu speed.
That's wild.
I'm shitting you not. And you can see that if you go into the practice hack and you go look at your eye. Do you know how to measure the pause menus?
I don't think I do.
Oh yeah, let's go over that. And you're at the stage where, okay, so I've got it open here. You can see me. So if I pause, okay, do you see how my idle frames there for 76? Right. So I just did that. Can't I? Up to my Presets. Okay. I don't know what's happening to me. That's menu, yeah. Or anything that you idle get. So let's see. Go in and reload this here. And I'll make a save state. And I'm gonna kind of try and do the speed that you were doing. When I get to actual something. Okay, so this was your literal menu. So let's go back here. I'm gonna make a save state. I want you to actually see, so I'm not taking the actual piss here. I want you to watch this menu speed here. You see how I don't know. So you had it good. Okay, so you come out and you go like that. Like 68. Like 79. If you're doing it fast, yeah, I get 17. Right? So that's just an example of how fast I'm pausing. Now, I don't expect you to be pausing like that, but I don't want you to be pausing like this. You know what I mean? Like, you're taking a second and almost 75 frames to pause. Like, you can still go like this and then go like this, and that's 38. That's still saving half a second, right? And this is every single menu you're doing, so... just to give you, like, food for thought there. So. And you'd be surprised, I just had to go through this with Ray, and he's way ahead of you in terms of it. His menus were just as slow as yours, and he's like a 126, 127 runner.
Yeah, he's pretty quick, yeah.
And his menus were just as slow as well, and I had to take him for a 1 hour lesson to like speed him up with it.
All right.
Now, one thing I will say is, if you do start speeding up your menus, you will start to miss menu. Menus are shit, but if you're losing half a second on every menu, start going faster. You could miss menu 3 times, you'll still save time because you're speeding your menus up that much. So
yeah.
It's a catch-22 of you need to be able to accept you're going to fuck things up in order to get faster. It's just part of the game. A little bit better. It's a slight pause there. Yeah, so it's just getting used to when you can get that first diagonal off of first column.
And I think that one that you started with, that one in particular, is a recent menu that I learned instead of figuring out when I brought up the menu. So I think I paused for like, a little bit to think about, okay, this is left, up, right. So yeah.
Well, I should actually have your audio in here too, so you're not talking to myself. There we go. You say something?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, you can hear you now.
All right, we're in. Great.
There we go. Probably doubled up there for a while too, so check 1, 2. Okay, that should be better. Okay, I gotta go through my stuff. Anyways, right there, you can tap off the stairs there. So just tap A, and you cancel stair drag.
Okay. Yeah, I don't do anything with canceling stair drag really. I know it's a thing, but I don't do it.
I would just learn to do these ones because you just tap a button. So right here, you just tap A, and then you tap A again. And then right here, coming off the stairs, you just tap A.
Okay.
Something you're going to use all through the game. So the earlier you start, the better. But it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
It's only like
5
to 10 frames or something, but it's not the end of the world.
Okay.
Click up. It's a bit faster. That's probably a 25.
I screw this up.
Happens.
Yeah.
Slashing is an option there.
Okay.
So you can, if you see him there, you can throw. So you see, well, I can see that he's gone down. So what I would do is, there's 2 things. You can throw it, flash, move to the left, or throw it and just go into the right-hand side.
Yeah, just give up on the quick work.
Just give up on the quick. It's whatever you want to do.
Okay.
That's 2 options there.
Okay.
You want to avoid that diagonal swim there, so that all stemmed from being too far here.
I'm always afraid of being too far to the right and then bonking at the end of the dash.
Well, this went way too far to the right. You should be over here.
Yeah.
So that's why. But what I would rather see you do is swim all the way down to here, then move
Yeah.
left and dash down, rather than doing
Okay.
a diagonal swim, because diagonal
Got
swims
it.
are super slow. But you have quite a big window there. Like you can see from where you are, like where you actually hit here. So you have a bigger window, but if you focus on stopping this right there,
There. Yeah.
or if you stop it earlier, you can move right and dash.
Right.
Or if you stop it late, like you did here, what I would have done would I would have held left and dashed down. So I would try and sort the problem here, because you've got a hammer hit, you've got that 20 to 15 to 20 frames to react. So you should,
Yeah.
and you're quick enough and you're good enough that you can react left or right. So try and reset yourself and do the dash down, and then that'll clear up this whole screen.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that though, but in general, that's
Yeah.
just better movement. Nice setup though, that was good.
Thank you.
I would hold down right here,
Okay.
just because you're getting quite close to this wall.
Yeah, and grabbing is painful.
Right versus a down right is 1 frame.
Oh yeah.
It's almost no frame sometimes. So it used to be the thought process that cardinals were always better, but that meta's always kind of changed a little bit, and almost most top runners are kind of doing diagonals versus maybe the top 3 or 4 who are trying to maximize it. But a lot of top runners now will just do diagonals now because it keeps Link facing the same direction, and then you can never grab the wall, and then you can also get right against the wall and not nudge the chest here as well. So
Okay. Yeah,
see what I
yeah.
mean? So if you did down right towards the wall, you'd actually save time by getting a clean dash. So with your cardinal and the nudge, it would probably even out with a diagonal. So you're not saving or losing,
Okay.
but if you grab that wall, you're gonna lose 20
Yeah, you take the
frames.
risk out of that.
You take the
Yeah.
risk out of it, yeah. You got it.
Okay.
Okay, so one thing I will say, if you're gonna do not gonna quick flip here, mirror right up against the door here.
Got it.
Because now you're walking in and walking all the way back out again for no reason.
Yep.
So
Okay.
the only
Yeah, I
reason
see
we
people do it lower, but that's so that you can get the quick warp on the way back out. That makes sense.
You got it. Yeah, if you're not quick warping, you don't need to do that. So just hug and just play around with where you can do that. But yeah, you're probably losing half a second right there, actually. To be honest. Cool. Beautiful. Really
Not
nice.
too far right, but yeah.
Good. I like that.
Yeah, it's fine.
You want to walk down a little bit with this pot? You actually want to walk down.
I'm trying to hit that guy, but sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. But walking down a little bit, that makes sense.
So there's an example of a diagonal that you did that's really good. So a lot of people used to come down into here and dash turn, but it's the same as doing what you just did there. So that's, and this is another one right here. People used to cardinal and dash in when you can do a upright like this.
Yep.
And it's literally no time. So those are examples of you using the diagonal. Nice snap.
Thank you.
Oh, I didn't like that though.
As I was dashing, I remembered from the mentor program that I think Concision taught this segment. He said it's better to like go a little bit further and kill it, but then that felt really far.
Yeah, that was really far. It's a 10 frame time save. You probably wasted 25 frames killing it, but
yeah,
it's here and here. But yeah, he's definitely right. Hey, what was that? you were holding B. What happened there? Weird. What? Did you know about the Phelps squeeze?
Nope.
Okay. Let me show you the Phelps. This is actually something I found. I don't know. This is like my
Nice.
meme of the game, of the game. Did a whole video on it.
Main hub.
Do you know what? I'll literally did a video. There's no sense.
Okay.
Sitting here trying to.
That was a surprise, but hey. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
I did never find anything. There you go.
Yeah, just send that to me.
The basics of it is if this this Phelps is in the middle or on the left, you can nudge up against this wall and you'll never get hit. And
Okay.
it saves quite a bit of time versus having to get hit or anything like that. You can see the video.
Okay.
Nice hammer dash. Well, lucky there. What was happening there?
I just walked too far.
Curious why you're not going up here.
Yeah, I don't know either.
That's all I was wondering. Like you're walking this in aisle 2. Typically, what I like to do is walk up and I pump here, and then I
Okay.
dash out. The reason I do that is because I don't want to. Let's see. Maybe we'll get a Phelps squeeze right off the bat. This is a tricky room actually, and a lot of people lose a lot of time in this room. So I like to walk up here, and I go to here, and then I dash.
Yeah, I think that's probably what I was doing because you need to be a little bit off the wall before your dash to avoid the fireball. And
That's
I think
correct. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I would see this guy here and do that, but that's just me reacting to it.
Okay.
But 9 times out of 10, I just go up. You can just diagonally here like that.
Right.
That way you A, avoid the pot grab, and B, you avoid the fireball.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And it's actually a big time loss. Each of these losses are a fair bit. Like that was probably you got a deboost up, so that was probably a 15 framer. But if you got hit back the way, that would be probably half a second. A little over nudge there.
Yeah. Let's not look at this. I think. Oh, actually, what happened there is I thought I could pump this, and then I tried pumping for the first time, and then I hit the wrong button. So, yeah, I never pumped that. I tried something and I screwed it up. Yep. I don't think so.
If you're turning left, this would be typically what you'll see. I'd say good players do. A lot of the top players will cancel like this, facing the same way. Right? So what we're doing is we're holding B as we dash, and then we're rolling to the left like that to cancel ourselves. So we're going like this, and then we're going into a B and A press like that and turning.
Right. So you cancel down left, and then you do a dash turn, and then you don't grab the wall.
You got it. And we use this everywhere. Like once
Yeah,
you
yeah,
learn
yeah.
once
I
you learn how
never
to
thought about
roll
that.
cancel, you'll roll cancel on probably 100 screens.
Okay.
It's probably the most important thing to learn to get better. It's not really necessary for where you're at now, but I wish I'd have learned. I didn't learn it till I was like 125, and it took me to 124 overnight. It was like that powerful of a change. And once you learn like where you can use it, it is just incredibly important. Like if I'm going to like a guitar, if I go to like the Lost Woods area, for example, almost every one of these is like a roll cancel. So like this
And
one
that's not
here,
hard either.
this is a down left. These ones are normal. Right here, this is another one. So right here, this is a down left roll cancel. So like right
Oh my
here,
gosh, yeah.
and what I'm doing is I'm keeping myself on the grid, and I'm keeping myself on the grid so that I can roll cancel this one, roll cancel this one. And what I'm doing is I'm offsetting myself from the grid every single time so that I can't bonk. So you're essentially roll cancel all of these. This is a roll cancel up left like that. And story. But this is up left like that. This is down left like that. And then what you can learn to do with roll cancels is to start, you can make them more prominent or less prominent. So what I mean by that is I can show you one that's prominent like that. See what I mean? How I'm really moving Link.
Mm-hmm.
Or I can do them very less prominent where I'm just literally just moving my pixel like this. And I'm just literally moving in one pixel to the left and right. And it will also allow you to be better with dashes. So let's say I'm on the way to Tower of Hera. This is Bonk Rocks. What's Bonk Rocks? Boulder Lift? Old Man Cave? Yeah, so let's say like Boulder Lift. Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, I'm an under here.
Yeah, you're not out.
Old Man Cave, let's get inside. Okay, like right here, for example, this would be a roll cancel, right? So instead of you either being neutral and then having to push down left, or instead of you going like this and then this, you do a roll cancel by holding right and then you transition and start
This one
walking.
I actually do a roll cancel on, and I didn't realize that that was a thing I could do other places too. Yeah.
Okay, so
I knew my next dash was in that same direction. I didn't want to change directions, so yeah.
The most important thing to note about this is you're holding the direction down that you're going.
Right.
That is what makes it a roll cancel. If you're letting go of the D-pad and pushing down right, that is not a roll cancel.
Yep.
Right? And I'll point them out all through the run where roll cancels can be used just so you can get an idea. But this is that stops this.
Yep.
That's why it stuck out to me like a sore thumb.
Okay.
And there's nothing wrong with that. You're basically giving yourself a fail point for no reason.
Yep.
Okay, I got something for you here. Something a little bit faster for you there. This would be main hub 2, crystal social, crystal switch lever.
Change scene. Need change scene, I think.
Okay, yeah. Well, I didn't even get there yet. So it's not important. Oh no, you're good. There's no save state for this. So I go down like this. These are all roll cancels for me. So I do most of these roll cancels. So, so I come down and I actually do a right into right like that, into this like that. Nice. But it's hard to notice because you can make these very quick and I'll show you the difference. So this is me delaying it to make it obvious. Okay, so this is a delay to make it obvious. Right? Or this is the same thing. Right? You would might not notice that, right? I'm actually doing the same thing. I'm just switching my direction faster.
Yeah.
This is really easy. You go to the end and just tap A like that.
Oh, interesting.
Like that. It's just the perfect amount. Versus like going like this and then going like this all the way down. And get you a time to how much
Yeah, my cue was exactly there, that pot, to switch to a down left. Okay.
That's like a 943. For 6, that was a shit swim, but yeah, if you were to do like a time versus time, it's a little bit faster.
Okay.
It's not bad though, so if you like doing that. The one thing I will say about that is sometimes if you cancel your dash sometimes in the wrong place, the fireball hits you. Whereas if you always do that tap A movement, it can never hit you. It's
Okay.
kind of a weird, because I used to do what you did for years. Then I switched to that. You just did a roll cancel there, but did you do an actual roll cancel? You did? Ah, look at this. See, nice, your roll cancel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet. Nice swipe. Oh, that's unlucky. That was your fault though. Yeah, it was your fault. Ah, shit, I didn't want it
Do
to
I need to be closer to the wall?
No, it's the opposite. So, okay, let's see social fire. So, social fire bar is an interesting room, right? So, when you actually want to stop this as early as possible, and the reason is you can actually move as this is moving up. You can move, which actually saves you time. So what you want to do is actually get out early as possible, like right here. You see how I'm getting past this now?
Yep.
And then you're going to tap in like this. Now, I'm taking the absolute biscuit there, but that's just an example to show you that you want to try and get out in front of this thing if possible.
Yeah, I was trying to get closer to the wall so that I hadn't thought to cancel the dash earlier.
And this is probably where I cancel it right here. That's kind of... So that was avoidable.
Okay.
Sometimes you do get uber fucked there and you just cry. Are you doing the hammer dash?
When I go into the middle, I do the hammer dash.
Okay, you do the hammer dash. Okay, so.
If I drop down lower, then I don't.
You know how much that hammer dash saves?
I don't.
Yeah, that one saves 4 frames.
Okay.
It's the worst hammer dash in the game, just so you know.
Noted. Noted.
Yeah. Greenham used to fucking shit on everyone for doing it. He hates it. Yeah. If you're doing it, I always say it's good practice, but when you mess it up, you're losing like 10 to 15 frames, and if you save it, you're saving like 4. Oh, you went to that same position. Okay, so that's good. I want to clean that up, but I'm gonna leave it.
Okay. I don't know why I started a dash there.
Oof, yeah, that was bad. I'm gonna start that nice.
Do that sooner.
Oh yeah, just turn right there.
I can do it from there.
Oh yeah, you walk. You can, as soon as you turn, you can do it. You walk probably, and you're in the water too, which is even...
Yeah, which is slow. Okay.
You did an unnecessary diagonal there too. You went from here, instead of walking straight up and getting to your closest push point, you diagonaled for some reason, like right here.
Ooh, interesting. Yeah, it never occurred to me I could push from straight up. Okay.
Well, that was a bad choice, actually.
Yeah, I knew it was bad.
Do you know the 2 different RNGs to do for this room?
I don't think there's one where you hook down and there's one where you dash down, but I don't really.
Okay, so there's one where you dash down like this, and there's one when you hook down.
Okay.
And this was one where you So first off, I wouldn't have never have thrown it at this one.
Yeah, there's no reason to throw that. It's not in my way at all.
So he was going towards that, so you could either go right side or you could go down, and you completely fucking Ubered yourself. It's amazing.
And then I got a rupee on top of that, so I had to hook 3 times.
Well, don't need 3 there, just 2.
I thought I couldn't remember. I've been doing 3, and I've been meaning to go back and check if I only needed 2. So okay.
It's 3 if you dash from here. If you touch the wall, it's 2.
Okay.
So you slash. So if you touch this wall, and the thing is, you actually want to do these slashes before you hit the wall. You know what? Let me
Like
show
as you go, because then you get the movement in between.
Yeah. So let's
Okay,
just
got
do
it.
that hook dash room because it's the hardest room in the Dark World. So as soon as you turn, you can go right from here, straight up to the push, and then you can go.
Okay. Got it.
Right here, I would probably go up to the side like this. I got fucked there. Okay, so right here, you're gonna go slash slash to the wall like that.
That makes sense.
That.
And you're not wasting time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This next room, like I don't think that's a dash, but then I dashed here and missed, and then I just walked it out.
This is a dash.
Yeah, that's a dash. Okay.
Yeah. This pumping is faster, but it's also scarier. So the double dash
Yeah.
here is completely fine.
Yeah. I'll dash up when I kill him on the first dash, but there I was just a little scared he was going to hit me out of the second dash.
Yep, that's fair.
Okay. I didn't need this bomb, but I don't know my bomb routing, so I grabbed one to be safe.
Well, I would say if you're going to grab the bombs, grab the arrows.
Just grab the arrows anyway. Okay.
You may as well. If you're going to waste the time to get over
You've
there.
already spent time to go over
exactly.
there.
This spot's another maybe 25 frames. It might allow you to skip the pot later, which is a half a second, right? So it's...
Got it. Like the TR pot?
Yeah, TR or the GT. Sometimes you might go for the chest.
Yeah,
if you need it, you might be able to skip that chest and save half a second.
Got it.
And it's only because you're over there. That bomb is probably an 80 frame bomb. It's going to cost you 80 frames to get it. It's probably going to cost you 110 frames to get both.
Got it.
Okay. You're only burning an extra half a second for 5 arrows, which is a very good trade-off. But if you're going over there to get the arrows, that's an 80 frame arrow pot, right? Like it's just, you kind of want to do your math there. You kind of want to get your bomb route down so that you don't have to touch those if possible, but you're at the level where I'd rather see you get it and not lose your run because you're short on bombs.
Okay.
Oh, I do not like this. Okay, we're gonna
I recently started trying to go to the top because I thought it'd be faster for when it drops down, but I haven't
It is.
I was just YOLOing that. I don't actually know how to do it.
I'll show you. It's just the last bit. I would just keep going for these when they're spinning like that. All I'm concerned about is this next bit here. So first off, okay, sorry.
Do you need to change things?
So first off, if you're going to do this strat, you pause to the mirror. It saves half a second.
Okay.
So as he's going up, you go like that. Probably here. See how he flies off the screen?
Mm-hmm.
So you want to pause as he's going up. And all you got to do here is literally just tap to the right like that.
Okay. So just wherever I'm at, just do that where I'm at and don't worry about it?
All you got to do is just move one tile and spin. Slash, move one tile, spin.
Okay.
Or it's probably better to do it like this even. See how close I can get to him?
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like, so obviously don't be that fucking anal, but just move a tile. It's just nice to know how close you can actually get to him and not die. Because when you start doing like this sort of stuff, like this is when you're gonna like do something like that, where you when you poke him. Whereas if you're just keeping this nice and clean, then like this is nice and controlled. Right?
Yeah, I like that better.
Rather than moving up and down and left and right, and I've seen this happen where people fucking die doing stuff because they don't understand just simple basic movement to kill them. So.
Yep.
Then once you realize, holy shit, you can get really close, it's like, yeah, you don't need to move much at all. Just don't move early is the most important thing. If you move early and he hasn't clocked you, then he'll come down on top of you, right? So you gotta pause, delay, and then you move, right?
Mhm.
And you can
Okay.
even move at the last second, right? I should probably show you that just so you know. So too fast, for instance. So if you go like this and I move, okay, so that you have to go really fast, I guess. Okay, never mind what I said.
Alright.
It doesn't matter. Just
Alright.
move and you win. There you go. Now you've got no excuse to fail. I thought you had to wait, but I guess not. So here we go. So this pause does nothing for you.
Right.
It actually could do something for you though. You could get a quick warp here. I'm not going to show you though, but use the menu on the previous screen. You'll save half a second or maybe 20 frames.
Yep.
I'm not sure how much it is, but
Is that kind of like the free menu in Desert?
same
Similar?
thing. Similar, yep. Similar idea. Very
Okay.
similar idea. I would just hold off on moving up there. I'd probably pause right there. Throw the pot, then move. Now, question for you. Do you know you've got the quick warp when you've got the rock above your head?
I don't know anything about this quick warp. I have to go up through the bottom to get the spooky.
Okay, so let's talk about the quick warp then, because you've got lots of time to get it. So let's do the hot extras. Let's put the quick warp. It's gotta be in the hot extras. Quick warps, there you go. Okay, so if we're going to Mire, it's after ice? No shot. Oh, I'm
You're still in the 100%.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Okay, there we go. So Misery Mire outside. Okay, so this one is really easy. Also, what I will say, I never watched this. Let's go back and watch this.
I don't try to optimize this screen at all. I know there's faster ways to do this.
Okay, this
I
is
don't
a
even know
really
why I bonked there.
really easy one. Okay. Straightforward. Out of here. If you stand still, right, you get like a 909. You walk to here, and then go like this. 902.
It's the easiest 10 frames ever.
Yeah, easiest ever, right? All you gotta do is stand at the right, wait till it comes in, move left. That's all it is.
Okay.
So this one here, I'll show you where the quick warp is. So if you're flush, see how Link's ears are completely flush
Yep.
on either side? That's one quick warp.
Yep.
And then
Okay.
to the right of that is your other quick warp. So 1 year overlap.
Okay.
So when you're coming in here, you want to come in here, throw this, and then you can see where you've got your quick warp line. And this also will help with your spooky too. But if you're like this, oh, it's hard for me because it's hard for me. It's really hard. It's hard for me. Okay, there we go. You see, I was able to fix that.
Yeah.
Because I've got time.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I
that,
basically
right?
just go for the middle, and I think I probably tended to go left. If I was off-centered a little bit, I would tend to go left, which is the opposite direction I needed to go. So.
I would never tell people to work on stuff like this, but you have the time because you've got the iframes. So there's literally no point. And it also promotes you staying lower, which it will help you to get the bird off the screen. So it's actually doing two things at once.
Okay.
Because going too fast, I'm not the scientist of it all. People may tell you it doesn't matter, but in my experience, it does matter. And I don't care what anyone says or what the fucking altitude says. I know I've had problems moving up too fast. If you do the walk strat, if you don't do the walk strat, it's not a problem because it's a different altitude variable that it's a different altitude that you're on. It's kind of a bit confusing, but if you do the walk strat, it does matter in my opinion. I've had arguments with people with this for years.
Okay.
Now I only know because I did the walk strat for like 4 years and then finally lost my shit and changed it. Because it was costing me runs. Is that a... Yep, you're doing these all over the place. I like it.
Yeah, like when I know I'm gonna dash in the same direction I was doing it, it's just because it made sense. But when I'm changing directions, it never occurred to me. So
Did someone teach you this?
no.
Interesting. Because this is something you don't typically see unless someone shows you, which is
I mean,
interesting.
maybe somebody mentioned it during the mentor program or something. It's been a while.
Nice. Someone's been paying attention. Although I didn't like that though. Do we advance this one here? Yeah, so you moved diagonal there. I don't know why you
Yeah,
moved
that's weird.
diagonal there. So
I was just it was just a bad dash turn, I think.
yeah, it was the only reason I was scared is you turned and dashed on the same frame. See that?
Yeah.
You were 1 pixel away from grabbing that pot there.
Right. Yeah.
Because you want to dash
I've
then
worked
turn.
on this screen a lot because I used to grab it all the time, and then you get, they
Yep.
come over and hit you, and it's just a disaster. So okay, focus on that dash turn.
Yeah.
All right, this is actually interesting because I don't know what to do when that last one gets directly under.
Oh, you got uber fucked. You just
Yeah.
cry.
Like, I'm really happy with this room where I'm at now, but
Yeah.
I just have never practiced that, so I don't know what to do.
That is the unluckiest RNG you can possibly get. There's literally so he's dead center. If he's
Yeah.
a couple pixels to the right, you can fire at him. If he's a couple
Okay.
pixels to the left, you can fire at him. You just got fucked here. And there's nothing you can do. Absolutely
that's good to
nothing
know.
you can do. This is why we do fast mire to avoid this. To
That makes
avoid
sense.
this and to avoid him going this way. That's the benefit. I'm not
Yep.
saying learn fast mire too because it's really hard and I wouldn't recommend it. But this is why we do it. It's for shit like this. This
I played with
Oh
Fast
my
Mire
God.
too, and it was too hard, and I just decided if they go left, it's not a big deal. I didn't realize that it also saved that middle one. So okay.
That was probably a 3-second time loss right there. I'm not kidding. It's actually fucking painful. How bad it is. But it's also super, super rare too. Like super rare. So I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay.
My suggestion is to neutral dash this.
I used to neutral dash it, and then Concision told me not to when I was practicing once. So I recently went away from the neutral dash.
Why did he tell you not to neutral dash?
Because you can go left a little bit and dash as long as you hit the dash quick enough, then you don't get taken on the conveyor belt, so you don't miss out on the movement.
Okay, he's not wrong. There are other reasons to neutral dash here too. Yeah, he's not wrong. You can get, and you're not getting caught here. So, but you were fucking close. You were like within the last pixel, and if it takes you up, you're in big trouble. And you know, so that's the only reason why I said that. I still neutral dash this room to this date. I do not see it saving any time. It doesn't actually save any time, just so you know, because you can dash on the same frame coming in as you can moving if you can time your dashes fast enough. So technically, moving is actually slower, not faster, which is something that people don't always fully understand. But trying to time a dash on the first possible stop frame is harder than doing it when you're moving. And if you can't time your dashes fast enough when they're first available. Moving is always faster because those frames, those human error frames, you're actually moving closer to your goal.
Right.
So 9 times out of 10, 99 times out of 10, I always promote the walking. In this situation, it's a high profile room that I suggest not, but Concession is absolutely right.
Okay.
He's 100% right. So I just want to clarify that.
Okay.
Do what feels comfortable. I just wanted to give you my thoughts on it. So.
Makes sense.
You ever fucked this room up?
Yeah, I worked on this room a lot recently. So yeah, I've had issues with this in the past. I know you should fire rod that right jelly if he's in your way at all. And
Do you know
maybe
what?
that was a situation I should have.
Do you know what to do if the skull stops here?
Yeah, you cancel your dash early and you slash it before you get on the conveyor belts.
Have you ever walked at the door?
I have never walked out the door now.
Yeah. I walked out the door right till 123.
Wow.
Like going for this 123. I think my first one is 24. I walk out the door. So I've been walking at the door for probably 3 years. I just changed because it's faster, but it only loses like 7 frames.
Oh, that's not bad.
The reason that I like walking at the door is it gives you more time to read the RNG.
Yeah.
Because you're not concentrating. You're not concentrating on looking where to dash, when to dash, all of that stuff. The moment that the screen transitions, you can start watching the slug if you walk, because you don't need to worry about anything.
Okay. The big thing that was letting go of down during the dash so that I can cancel with a straight right, with a cardinal right. And that helped me a lot instead of like trying to switch over. So yeah, this seems pretty fast. 457. What? That's not much at all.
Yeah, it's not much at all. So like the reason it is faster to dash, but the benefit of it is I like this here, right?
Right there. Yeah.
Like that. And I like getting close to here too, because I find this is easier to judge too. And like I said, I'm watching, so a lot of people when they dash, they're looking up at the top. If you walk, I'm staring at the slug. I don't need to look at Link because I've got all of this time down here, so I get to stare. So I know exactly what that slug's doing. Here, I know what the slug's doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm dashing, I'm still staring at Link and when to dash, and then I'm not transitioning to the RNG until I've started this dash. Now I'm doing a quick look, and now I've got to look back up here because I got to time this now, right? At 3 times the speed as if I'm just walking.
Yeah. I like that.
So it is just a suggestion that I show people. I've done it for years. People just don't see it because there's very few people. I think Kane DeShane's someone else who walks it. 125 runner. So there's a few of us out there, but I think it's the greatest walk. There's a few places where people walk, and I call this the greatest walk in the game because it really is, in my opinion.
Okay.
And the reason that I switched to that is because I was fucking that room up and literally losing runs. That is a run-ending room. If you fuck that up, your run is over. Especially if you skip Sank Heart. Unless you know how to do 5 heart very comfortably, you better get used to doing it if you get hit by that slug.
Right.
And then if you get hit by the slug, you can't do Spark Gamble, which also loses time. Like it compounds and compounds and compounds. Then you start taking very safe. You get a 1 cycle, you've just lost 3 more seconds. Like one of those compounding rooms where you just... Nice pump.
Thank you. So I don't spark gamble, by the way.
Oh, I wouldn't expect you to either.
Okay, good. I just do this comfy strat here.
One thing I would suggest if you're doing this strat. So right here where this was, have you ever walked down and got hit by this spark here?
Yep.
Okay. Something this happens with both strats, but I'll see if I can get an RNG for both of them. Goes along here. Haven't done this strat for a while. You know how to get one. Actually, I'm not used to this strat. This is going down. See if I can simulate it. Okay, I'm a little bit late. Really? Okay, so like that's an example of what happens. I want you to just know this difference between. So you know, see how that's 10 frames, right?
Yeah.
Or 9 frames.
That's kind.
But
It's
what
kind of
this
like in Thieves Town when you dash to the right instead of walk to the right in that first room. Just it delays it just enough to let the fire bar, the fire snake go through.
And I do this every single time that fire bar is there, which is not a lot. But the way if you do spread, it both works out the same, and we're getting good RNG here. There is also a faster route that avoids all of this that I can show you. Here we go. I might get one this time. Here we go. This is the one. It's a 958. So we avoided it that time. That's it. That lost is like a shit ton of time.
Yeah.
That avoids it every single time.
Okay. Okay.
I love this dash. You won't see many. You won't see many people doing this. You'll see top runners do it though.
Okay.
I can show you another strat that people don't know about, especially with a pause menu, right? You have a pause menu. You can actually do this and go along here like this, and go down like this, and it's 10 frames faster.
Okay.
You just have to be careful that you nudge, so you go straight to the right. Just pause right here, and then you have to nudge along here. So make sure that you nudge with this dash.
Okay.
Yeah, I like using the pause menu here. Go like that. I'm just not used to this strat, but it's a very good strat because it is faster, and it also avoids this firebar shit. So it's 10 frames faster, and it eliminates any risk. I would suggest learning it. It's not hard. If you fuck up the first bit, don't be afraid to if you fuck it up, don't be afraid to readjust, or if you go too far like this, you can go like this, and then you can go up like this. As long as you nudge that.
As long as you nudge, you won't hit that spark. Okay.
Yeah. So
cool.
That's my suggestion. That's actually a Corey. You're up. You come up with that strat.
Yep. Okay.
Oh boy, you.
Yeah, I went way too far right there.
Alright, and then I just thought that menu was just unnecessary, like that.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to show you that menu because you're going to use that menu in the previous room when you learn that strat.
Yep.
So yeah, don't walk too far. All you got to do is literally touch the rail and dash. Maybe touch the rail and move a half pile, but.
I scienced that out, and I was trying to pause where it was safe to dash, but that time it was way too far right. So yeah.
Okay. Very, very important. Sorry. Nothing interesting. This room here, I want you to learn to throw the pot up. For 2 reasons. Okay. One is if you do this room too fast, the laser beam will hit you down here.
Okay.
And I'll show you what that looks like. It is. I absolutely hate it. Let's see if I can do it. Funny. Let's just see. Here.
I don't. I just loaded this up, and naturally I'm throwing it up. So I think I normally do throw it up, but for some reason I didn't hear.
And
But
also
maybe that's also because you said that.
you wanna throw up A, delay your movement, and B, right there you could have walked up and killed this guy.
Yeah.
Right? And now he's not gonna be in your way, but now he might be. Look where he's going.
Yep.
If he goes left here, you got lucky. Now you're gonna hit him on the top way up. So you kinda got lucky there. If he'd have moved left, you might have, he might have gone whoop in front of the door. Now you got to slash him, and then you've lost 15 frames, right?
Right. Okay, throw up.
Don't be scared to walk up a little bit too, like a half pile up.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't care. Okay, that's a bad diagonal.
Okay.
No need for a diagonal there. That costs you quite a bit of time there.
Okay.
So because you got a diagonal, well, here was fine. You didn't need the diagonal. So if you just pick this up and hold left right here,
yeah,
you would have hit and slid in. But you did an up left here, and you kind of trapped yourself here, and you actually moved above the pots there. If you watch this,
yeah,
yeah,
and had to bounce back down.
you had to bounce back down there, yeah.
Okay. I screwed this up.
That was perfect, actually. I don't know why you moved.
Okay. When I went too far left for my pause,
yeah,
that's my backup strat basically.
Okay.
I do it from the top if I pause in time, but there was too far left, and I'm not good at adjusting back to the right.
Yeah, I see. I would have just done a pot slide here, but do what's comfortable. I'll just show you. Are we on the right? I haven't done this strat like this for a while, but I don't pause before I change my pause, but let's see if I can do this. Okay, let's do like this maybe.
Yeah,
no, I would do it like that.
Got it. So just after the pause, move into a down right, just for a little bit.
Yeah, just a little pot slide.
Yeah. Okay.
Another option too, if you're scared as well, you can also go like this. Like this, and then go down the left side like that.
Oh, I've never considered that.
A little bit slower, but it is if you're kind of like too far to the right, like
yeah,
this down. Well,
got it. Yeah.
if you feel like you're a little late, you can go like this, and you'll move. Whereas, like, let me do a late one.
Makes sense.
Let's see. That. Now you're kind of fucked. So if you're kind of slow or late and you're scared, you can get out of the way quite quickly like that, and then go like this.
Yeah.
I personally do it a bit different. I go down to the chest first like this, and then I do this, and then I go like this, so I can do that a bit faster.
Okay.
But if you're not good at reading, which doesn't seem like you are, I wouldn't suggest that, because this would have been a way for you to fix it. So, nothing wrong with that too. It just was actually quite slow, and I'd like to move yourself to the next level.
I have trouble with this movement. I almost never get the spike when it's still moving left.
Nothing wrong with that. You're comfortable with that.
Okay.
I'm just trying to.
Yeah, it's not that much slower to wait till it's moving back right, but I know it's not clean movement.
It's a hard room. I fucking hate this room. I hate it. I absolutely hate this room. I messed it up too, but I kind of work out. I did the first bit fine. Maybe you went a little bit too low there.
And then I didn't line up.
We didn't. Yeah. You know what? Bounce left. Right. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Great.
Rather you do that than miss, and then the whole room goes to shit.
Yeah.
Only about a half a second. This is the walk strat I was referring to. I'll tell you right now, this will fail.
Yep.
And you'll have no idea why. And people will
Yep.
tell you all sorts of funny stories. I'm just telling you right now, doesn't matter what the fuck you do, it will fail. I'm telling you that right now. So if it fails, just accept it, take it on the chin. I think a much better strat, and I labbed this out for about fucking 8 hours one day, this one screen. Just because I'd had enough of this screen, and I sat and I did all the altitude variables and went through every possible. What I found from my testing, I didn't have a video on it, but what I found personally, this strat here would be better than the walk strat. And what I do is this. I wouldn't suggest this because if you're too low, it can fail. But this here is really good and it never fails. But this will fail. And this isn't hard. You just slash and then you just fire at the same spot as you would. It's just up left, fire, and then dash.
That doesn't seem bad.
I've never seen this strat fail. Not one time in the years I've been playing. I've seen the walk strat fail at least 25 times in end runs. So it's one of those ones. There'll be a bunch of scientists and people will say, "Oh, you can't fail because of this." It's like, yeah, you can, and I don't care what you say. Science only takes you so far. Ooh, that was looked quite slow. You know the walk strat here?
I've tried it and I screwed it up enough that I just said, you know, I'm just going to do the dash strat.
Don't worry about it. It just looks quite... Yeah, you're walking like way out and way out.
Can you switch scenes?
Sorry. You're losing quite a bit of time here.
Okay.
I'd like to see this be a little... Like, you can walk straight down here. You decided to walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'm even overshooting the
like
the
10. You're
door.
10 frames over where you like look how far
Yeah.
on this torch. And you walk all the way like down. All the
I
way.
think what I'm. Oh, yeah, that was too low too.
Yeah. So you're just. Let's see if we can emulate this on this. I'm curious why you're missing the. Let's see if I can do a couple ideas. Try your strat. Oh, see what happened? Hey! Okay, why did that fail? That's why I don't like that strat. That doesn't fail though. Let's see if I can emulate what you just did. 628.
Oh, that's so much faster.
That was.
I just did it where I didn't walk, you know, past the door and
10 frames. Let's see what the walk strat gets. 18, so let's go faster. If you actually want to do the fast version of this strat, you just go like here.
Yeah.
Like that. But it is a little bit scarier too.
Yeah.
How do you mess the walk strat up? It's not possible. I don't understand how to mess it up.
I think I was firing too high. Watching you do it, I think I was waiting too long to fire the fire rod.
Like,
yeah,
that's
that's definitely what I was doing.
Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to work it. Yeah, I haven't done this for a while, so yeah. There is 2 ways to do it. It's a slower way of doing it. Where you go down the right hand side like this, and that delays it even more. And then what you do is you hold up left like this, and then as soon as you're past the spikes like this, you just continue holding up left. But the dash is faster. I would just keep with the dash and see if you can learn this.
Okay.
If you can't learn that, just go with this, but just keep yourself tighter.
Okay.
Yeah. I just like to throw ideas at people.
Yep.
Ooh, that was dodgy too. That after movement there was.
Yeah. 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 That needs cleaned up.
Nice pause.
This is not great. I think I left one on the left.
That is suicide right there.
Okay.
Make sure that you hold down right and make sure that you slash while holding down right. Cannot stress that enough. You never want to be facing this way. That.
Okay.
That is, you're going to die one day doing that.
Probably already have.
I've lost 2 runs in the last year doing this by accident. It's really sad. So yeah, make sure you're holding down right. Make sure you slash while facing down right, then move. It's a very common thing. Like I said, I've done it a few times. It's really painful. You just got lucky. I'm not going to talk about boss fights anyway. So.
Okay. Yep.
Unless I see something egregious, but
I mean, maybe in Ganon, but it was a pretty bad Ganon fight. But I'm not, you know.
Ah, there's funny. You did that one right.
Yep.
But not the first one.
I'm already learning.
You did that one perfectly. That's hilarious. Mount doesn't change, so that's funny. Okay, so I'm going to teach you a strat that I came up with a long time ago. I think it's very, very good. A little bit slower, but it's super safe. Have you ever been screwed by the dead rock being in your way when you jump off of there?
Yes.
Okay, so that takes care of this. Oh, that's really tough. You know what I mean, right? When you land here.
Yes. And he's like right there, and you land on him.
You land here and you land right on it. So, what I've been doing in this game is I come here and I keep myself here. I keep myself flush with this here like this. And if you keep yourself flush, it keeps you perfectly on the grid below this dead rock, like this.
Oh, interesting.
He's not in your way like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then you just go.
I
Like
remember
that.
in the mentor program we were told to go up a little bit so that we could hook shot the thing, but then I never make it. I always hit the big rock before it, and okay.
So I'll give you two clues, and this one I will argue with people. One, never hook shot this, ever.
Yeah.
That is suicide.
Okay.
For many reasons. One, this happens. Two, if he's in your way like this, and he's there, you fucked yourself, because if you hook him here and he goes to here and you don't get him.
Yep.
Let's give an example of that. So if he goes like that, I got lucky. Now I can react to that. But what's a better movement is if he's in the middle here. And this is so hard for me to show because it's RNG based.
Yeah.
Come on down here, buddy. It's so hard for me to show this. Okay. You know, come down here. Ah, fuck's sake. It's so. This is such a hard screen. Okay. Here we go. I'm getting like. Oh, okay. There's an example of why.
Oh, yeah.
Right. See the difference?
Yep.
That's much easier to do. And this is me using my tap cancel / boom. Now I got hit there. And sometimes you do get fucked, but this movement is just way easier, or you can go like that. And it's easier to control. Now that one should have been a slash. This is a really bad RNG, but it's such a good one to show you on. And sometimes you get, but this is very rare RNG, by the way. If you're standing back from here doing this, you see that?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
just no way unless you time it perfectly. But this is so much easier to time than trying to do that. So I suggest never hookshotting through there. I think it's suicide. And then I also have my strat. Slow back up again. Oh wow, okay. Then I also have this strat here too. And again, yes, this is technically faster, but I think it promotes bad movement because you have to be so fucking good and quick to react to this. You have to be able to do 1 pixel turnarounds like this without moving more than 1 pixel, or you get hit
no
and
thanks.
completely screwed. And an easy way to deal with this strat is just to literally keep yourself flush. And I will spend the time to show this screen off, like there, for example.
Okay.
Take it as you wish, but
Yeah.
I
Screw that up. It's so punishing.
it's punishing, and it's run ending.
Yeah.
It's run ending, and I've seen and lost many runs on that screen due to that dead rock. And you're trying for a 130 right now. Like you've got 5 minutes to save before you need to worry about getting 10 frames on a dead rock, right?
Yep.
And your run was actually a great example of why I don't like showing people the hook shot. So right here, you have to be able to adjust yourself pixel perfect. You weren't pixel perfect. You tried to adjust, you hooked. Now you're walking a half tile, now you're hooking. And now you actually got lucky because when you hook, if this comes down, he hits you at your hook too. If you're dashing along here, you have a sword in front of you to hit this dead rock with.
Yep.
Make sense?
Yep.
So I think a lot of times too, and I'm not following any mentor or anything like that, but I think a lot of people get hung up on what's optimal and fastest versus what can go wrong if you do optimal and fastest. And this is one of those screens that going optimal and fastest can lose a run.
Yeah, totally.
And I don't like those kind of, and you'll see me, I still do. I mean, I always tell people, well, it's like, well, I'm literally going for top 10 and I still do this. Like,
Wow.
if it's good enough for me, then it's good enough for anyone, unless you're going for, literally 123 or beyond. And you'll see a lot of strats that I do that are slower than people that are 4 or 5 minutes behind me, but I'll never miss that screen. I'll never mess it up.
They're consistent and
consistent.
Yeah.
I'm only losing 8 frames. I'll take that 8 frames. I'll take that 10 frames. If I've got 5 or 6 things that I do that are 10 frames slower, I'm losing a second versus everyone else, but I'm 100% consistent.
Yeah.
Now, if that argument was I'm losing a second and a second and a second, then someone needs to slap me in the face and tell me go bigger balls, right? But it's not the case. There's one strat that I do that I'm slow and everyone can make fun of me, and I still do the side spin ice palace bomb jump. I still do the spin setup. And I cannot do the dash turn. I fucking hate it. I hate it. I tried implementing it in my runs in 3 different grinds, and it always fail it, and it cry, and I swear. And so, one of those ones, I'll take I think it's about a 1 second time loss, and I'll own that shit.
Yep.
I'm busy babbling here. Very nice. This is all good. Oh, I knew you were going to do that. Okay.
Yeah.
So, very easy way to use this is puzzle. All you do is you spam the pause like this.
Okay. Oh, you move the menu here.
Yeah. And then straight out of the pause, you just hold left. This.
Okay.
This is a really easy one to do. And it's up left for the pause, up left, and then you hold left down, click up.
Okay.
There's no other good place to use the menu here. Like stopping
Yeah,
before
I'm using the
thought.
pause at the end of this dash, but I don't need it because you just cancel up left and pick that up and. Okay.
And it's only because you absolutely butchered this part here. Like,
Yeah.
you moved up, so 1 tile, 2 tile too much, 3,
Ooh.
4, and then you come down here like this. You nudge.
Oh, that's
right. Now you're nudging.
I
You're
didn't
walking
even
against
nudge. I just,
this. You just
right,
go.
walked
Yeah.
right into it and then had to, yeah, bad.
So when you slow it down, it's easy. Like, it sticks out to me like a sore thumb, but it's nice to slow it down to show you.
Yeah.
And these are the things that people don't see in the practice hack. But like that was half a second.
Yeah.
Easily half a second, right? Like
I don't know why I did that. That was just silly.
you could have slashed them there.
I could have slashed him there.
Or if you
I could've
want to
slashed
be
him.
or you could have slashed him when you walked in the room too if you want to be a real homie.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
It loses 15 frames, but that fucker deserves to die. But I wouldn't do it, but you could slash him there too. Or right
Okay.
here when you first get on, you could have slashed him here.
Yep.
But in this situation, he was nowhere near you, but he did deserve to
No,
die.
nowhere near me. It didn't need to be. Yeah.
We'll take that, though. He's an asshole. That one deserves to die too, though. Give that one a pass.
I really struggle with this left hook. That was too late, I think, and then that was way too low. Not even close.
Oh yeah, you're lighting it too late.
Yeah.
But
If I see I'm too low, I should just not hook left because I know I'm gonna miss.
really.
Yeah, that's just bad.
That happened because you dashed too high. That's not too bad, but you're too high. Yeah, you want to be. That's whatever you know. Later. Right, question time. Is this your main strat?
I will dash down if I have good health and I do the first half of the room right.
Yep.
But it wasn't feasible to dash.
It was.
It was? Okay.
It just
I thought it
takes
had to
a
be
Not exactly. It just takes a little bit of room understanding. And I'll
Okay.
show you. So let me do what you did. Okay. That's still really fuck this.
be worse.
Yeah. Okay, that's exactly
Yeah, that
what
was
you
about-
were, right? Okay.
Yep.
So it is still possible.
Okay.
Let me see if I can go right or left here. So that's not good. What further down?
I see. So it's not as fast because you probably have to walk further. But
Yeah.
you can
So
walk
the
faster
key
than mirroring out.
the key is you have to walk further left. Then you can walk down like that.
Okay.
Walk further down. It's just
I
keep
would
yourself
say I
safe.
probably
But
mirror out 80% of my runs. So okay, I'll start working on this room.
it's tough. Like you got to do a bit of math here, because don't ever let Requiem tell you this, but there is a heart and a magic under there, and if you know your math,
Yeah.
and if you know your math, And so like right here, so I'm looking at you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 9 dropping to 5 is still 2 hits in Chomp's room.
Yep.
8, grab the heart, you're still 2 hits. 7, I would mirror out.
Okay.
Because now 7 and grabbing 1, well, it's still no 7 and grabbing 1, you're force, you're Oko. The way that I look at it is try to leave with 5 hearts. It's about 4 seconds of time lost, this mirror.
Okay.
It's big, and it's one of those things you're just gonna have to go through the growing pains of. You're not gonna, and your biggest thing is you hold yourself back from being really good. Because you're good enough to do it,
Right.
you're good enough to do TR, but you get on these paces and you're like, shit, I don't want to fuck the run up. And then you
Yep.
end up bleeding 5, 10, 15, 20, and then the run was never as good as it could have been. And it's a tough thing to go through because everyone likes the PB. But if you were to just, and it's tough, but if I was to say you just go balls out, you'd have a 128 probably in the next 6 weeks. Easily. But if you
Yep.
keep trying to shimmy over the line, it might take 10 weeks or 12
makes
weeks,
sense.
or, you know, if you're consistently playing. And
Yep.
the thing is, eventually you're going to go to this. So
Totally.
So why are you holding yourself back now and waiting until you get a 130, then changing it, waiting until you like implement it now? Is the way that I look at it, but you have to be okay with dying as well.
I think I am. Yeah.
And you also have a mushroom too, and you can fake powder in TR. Did you know that?
You can do it in the before in the maze. You know,
No,
the switch maze or whatever.
there's also you can fake powder in Pokies too.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Because there is a magic there that you can get.
it's
A small magic, right?
Yeah, it's a bit interesting, and it's something that
Yeah.
I designed when I was still getting the mushroom, and really I should have just ballsed up and not done it. But there is a situation where you can. But
Okay.
if you're comfortable doing the mirrors strat, keep doing it. I think you're good enough to not do it, but
Okay.
I'll never say to someone do it or not. It's completely your choice. If you're comfortable. But this is losing you a lot of time.
Yep.
Especially if you're preserving the fairy and you're gonna get a fairy, like there's a fairy coming up somewhere. So as long as
Yeah.
you have chomps
As long as
is
you get through
fucking hard.
chomps. Yep.
But as long as you can get through chomps, you shouldn't be dying. And if you are, you need to practice. It's as simple as that.
Yep.
Pokies 1, 2, 3. If you're getting hit, it's your fault. You need to practice. There's no excuse.
Yep.
Chomps, everyone dies. It's sad. It's a sad room. Right there, that was a B slash hold. So right here, if
B
you're coming
slash hold,
off,
got it.
yeah, B slash hold, then poke.
Okay.
Because now you did a double slash there. So
Makes sense.
you also got a heart there, so that now comes in. So if you were 4 hearts down, you would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 6 going into
Yep.
chomps.
That was weird. I don't know why I didn't just put the second block down right away. It worked out, but that was. I'm way more comfortable going left than I am right there. I just need to practice more.
A few ideas for chomps too.
Okay.
You have beams. This is what you can also do this if you're you can also do this strat too.
Okay.
Okay. So there's also the hybrid strat with beams too, which I'm sure you've seen like this.
Yeah.
And if you have beams, you can also just go like this without Samaria as well. That. And it's quite fast. Because you're going so fast, you can get in here and push this and then move out the way like this. Strat that you won't see very much, but it's a very, very good strat, and it completely manipulates this because now you've got time to move out the way like that. So it manipulates the chomps. That's, oh my god, that was fucking terrible. Just gotta watch for that. But if you get that slash off first time, it manipulates the chomps where you can actually have time to read the RNG. This is just terrible. That's one idea. And there's obviously the fast 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's what I typically do.
Knowing the backup is super huge. So knowing to come to here and come to here, and then
Yeah,
like that is super huge to
I'll
know.
probably clean up my movement there. I think you diagonal more there than I typically do.
Well, you know you can't get hit here, right?
I think that's probably why I walk all the way out. Like, I walk cardinal left to the wall, then cardinal down, and then cardinal right. And it looks like you're diagonaling a little bit in the top left. So,
As soon as he goes,
yeah,
I know I can move like that, right?
got it.
So
Okay.
I'm just timing the move. I'm just pausing to get him out the way. I'm waiting until he goes. He goes. I'm going. I'd maybe move to be a little bit safer for you. I'd maybe like move down like that, maybe.
Yeah.
So
I wasn't waiting until they moved before I released it, so that's a good note.
okay. And the thing is, if you lay it here, the reason I'm waiting is, oh, for fuck's sake, if it's here, right?
Yep.
If I go to here, I'm standing here, right? It's no different than me going like that and walking to here, right?
Right.
Same difference. So you may as well wait so that goes fire and go, but maybe don't do it as like close as I'm doing it. But you get the idea, right?
Yep.
You know about going all the way to the bottom if the pokey's down here?
I don't. I just know that nudging on that wall when I dash down is good, but I don't exactly know why.
So if the pokey gets in your way and you poke him, if you're not down low enough, it will hit you at your dash.
Okay.
Another run-ending one.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't actually know that one, so I always like to point it out. It's very sad when someone dies there.
Yeah. I wouldn't have had to do that if I would have got the arrows in the resupply room.
Got it. That one's 40 frames, so
Okay.
you know the timings. Ooh, that was fucking sketchy. Oh, that was so fucking... You were so close to getting hit there.
I feel like I normally go down more than I do here.
Oh my god, you're playing with fire right here.
Oh wow, that was close. Wow.
You were lucky he actually did a left movement here, not a down. But he was coming down and then he switched left. You see how he went here and he moves left right here and then moves right? You were lucky that he didn't continue his down pattern there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, that was one, and you moved up into him. Oh my god. Yeah, that was super fucking sketch balls.
Okay.
And then also you can poke him as well. So if he comes down below you and you poke him, then you try to release the spin and this pokey walks into the back of you.
Yeah.
Okay, you do know that. That's good. I've seen people die there as well.
Yeah. You don't want to face the door.
Yeah.
So I did the tap A there to get out of the bunny, and it sent me way down. Do I need to be holding left when I tap A or something?
Correct. Yep. Hold A. Hold left. Yep.
Okay. Hold left. Got it. I've been failing the tap A recently, so here I just thought maybe I'm supposed to be neutral, so hold left. Got it.
Fucking you are holding left though.
Am I? Maybe I didn't. No, I'm not. When I hit A.
Yeah, you're not doing it when you hit A. I got you. You're flying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Tell me where you
So
lost time here.
Yeah, I didn't adjust down. I've tried adjusting
Yeah.
down in the past, and I went too
Don't
far.
don't ever adjust. It's wrong. It's right.
Okay.
But don't ever adjust. I just think it's funny to show people.
Yeah. You see the nudge and you're like, oh, I probably shouldn't do that. But I don't know this strat, by the way, the beam strat.
Oh,
So I just YOLO'd it, and
interesting.
so I failed it. So
You want
I
to
don't know
know
why I
it?
moved left after I beamed, and yeah.
You want to know it?
Um, I know where I can learn it if I want to learn it. So I don't think we need to go over it here.
Where would you learn it from?
Well, I would probably go to FMG because I know they talk about it.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna see. Don't go to FMG. FMG only shows you absolute optimal, and they don't explain the window sizes of
Right.
each strat. And
Yeah.
there's a lot to this room that people don't understand, and it's a very interesting room. That's why I was gonna ask you about it, because it's quite interesting, this room. Do I have beans here? Okay.
I mean, I normally don't have beams. So I normally just slash the switch, and then I dash along the bottom wall to the right. And then I just accept that I'm not going to dash through the door. I cancel and wait for the anti-fairies.
Okay, so all you gotta be is 1 pixel away from the wall, like that.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
so your strat
Yeah, I
here
was way
is,
far left.
is you go up the right, and then you cancel with down left, and then go like that.
Interesting. Okay.
And then where you cancel, so you can actually do this quite low and it still works, and you can also do this really high and it still works. Let's do that. But the pixel window is actually, it's not. This strat is really weird. It's not about where you do it. It's a, like, you see how I can do it here, and then I can also do it like here, and walk up like this.
Yep.
You see how the picture, it's not to do what you hear maybe on FMG is that you want to be as high in the room as possible, and that's actually not correct. It will make it faster, but people get tricked into thinking, and what happens when people start optimizing this strat is they go really, really high, and this happens, and they miss it, and then they miss the crystal switch altogether, like this, and then this happens, and then they miss the crystal switch, they go, and then they've not hit
You
this.
gotta go all the way back down.
All the way back then. So what I do is I tell people to just do it early, and then walk up, and what you want to do is walk up just above this line here. See this line here?
Okay.
As long as you're above that line, you're going to be fine.
Okay.
And the reason that I tell people to do it earlier is that it gives you time to walk up, right? And then find that pixel and dash.
Yeah.
If you go super high, you're going to have like lag to deal with, like right here, and then you got to hope, like, you know what I mean? Then it becomes really hard like that.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
okay.
Just wanted to show that because I think one of those ones you don't really want to optimize it. Moving left is what fucked you there, by the way.
Yeah. I moved way far left.
And higher is better than lower. So be too high, not too low.
It was going to be great until I missed the slash at the end.
How are you doing the slash? See, this is not right.
Okay.
What I do here, just watch the end of it.
Okay.
I do this room very different than everyone else. Move to the door, and then go like that.
Okay.
You want to be moving here, and then your right's going to get you in front of the door.
Okay.
And the thing to note about this is if you have beams, you can hit this, right? If you don't have beams, You now can't hit this anymore.
Got it.
Right? So you don't want to be moving to the right and then back this way. You want to move this way, then turn right like that.
Got it.
Otherwise, you'll run into
Okay.
the exact thing. You run there.
Yep.
You just didn't move right at all. Moved right 1 pixel, 2 pixels, and then that's amazing. Yeah, I would move left, turn right, because now if you look at what you did to fix it there,
I moved left and then slashed right.
you moved left and then you moved all the way back right again. So after you missed
Yeah.
it, oh shit, you missed, then you moved left, and then you moved all the way right again, right?
Oh wow. Yeah.
You moved all the way left, all the way right. If you just moved left in the first place and turned right, you would have alleviated like, oh, that probably was a good 45 frames right there.
Yeah.
No word of a lie. And then you nudged the door
It's
afterwards
wild.
too. So lot of time there. Are you a down right holder? You are. Oh yes, let's go down right club.
Yep. I think Twin taught me that, and I was just like, I never screwed it up ever since I just started holding down right.
I've been teaching down right for many, many years. I do the same thing. I've done fucking walks around the maze and all that, and
Exactly. Yeah. Yep. All right. Checking the box now. Okay.
fair amount.
Yeah.
V1, that's a V dash, that's 2 fires. I'm gonna
And then
I'm gonna estimate that was 3 seconds of time lost there.
Really? Wow.
Just judging by how many fires we got. So right here,
Yep.
that was a let's pause. So we came down, did a fast one. That pause there, probably almost 45. This dash into a walk up was at least a second. So that's a second. Now you've come back down, you're still hesitating. Then you've gone. Then you've overshot. You did another dash dust. Yeah, there's a lot of time there. A lot of time.
Okay. Yeah, I think I was happy with getting to the point that I don't get hit by the laser, but I haven't taken the time to optimize it. So.
Unlucky.
What did I do wrong here?
Ah,
I moved before. I
yeah,
moved just a little bit too early.
Yeah, this is a fucky room. Do you know what I do here? So instead of trying to get so I try get the iframes, but if you see the pokey coming down, just walk up right or up left. Sorry. like
Okay.
this.
Up
Then,
left.
then he's coming down. You're going up, and you miss him anyways. Rather than banking on this happening, and then that happens.
Yep.
Because if you start skipping the mirror, that's big bad news right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Do you know the walk strat?
I don't think so.
Okay, that's it. I don't know how fast yours is. Let's have a look at the strat. Switch to. So you're going. That's typically what you're doing. Oh, that's why I don't like this strat too. That. I don't like this strat. There's one. 842. Okay, so the walk strat. Slash like this.
Oh yeah, I see people doing the item dash there, but I haven't seen the walk.
Yeah, so it's the same strat. You can just go like this. You can actually do without this guy if you're fast enough. This and just go like that. You get like
Okay.
a 807. I wouldn't suggest it. I would suggest taking care of this thing. And then you do it when you're on the blue tile and you just go like that. So basically if you're flush on the tile you can go boom. About 20 frames faster than what you're doing right now. I'm getting like an 813 with your strat. And this is causing lag too, so it's not like that. I can't even do it. Wow. I'm just trying to do this as fast as. Oh my god, the delay. So there's an item spawn delay on this fucking pot here. It's different from regular timers. Oh yeah, that is terrible. We gotta just get rid of this strat. Get rid of that strat. That's fucking terrible. Okay.
Alright.
That's 2 for 2 on that fucking anti-fairy, so yeah, that's a no-no.
Yeah. Okay.
Because that's going to turn an 840 into a 940 in a hurry.
Right.
And you're going to be a heart down. Can optimize this a little bit on that very last slash when you do your pause. So right out of here, you can actually hold down right out the menu here and walk down right. And what you do is when you slash, it's going to recoil you off to the right. Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. I let go of the spin a little bit too early, so wasn't a good end, but. Can we take a short break so I can use the bathroom?
Sure, I'll use the bathroom too. Yeah.
Okay.
Good call.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, thanks.
No worries. Let me see what I had for to have any games but sword game. Oh, I knew. Do you know what I did? I loaded up this and made a save state because I knew you were going to do this. Okay, can't drill this into you enough. Always stop on this patch and make sure you go over this patch.
Okay.
Super important. This is another run ending thing. If you dash too early here, he can actually hit you here if you go too early.
Okay.
He can hit you with your fire at your dash. If you go too late, he can also hit you too. So you want to try as much as you can be over this first patch of grass here.
I remember there was a patch of grass to the bottom one, not the top one. So okay.
You're about a tile too short, so you're just a tile too here. So it's this one here you want to go up over.
Yeah, I was aiming at the wrong patch. Got it.
You did this one perfect. Yeah, that is one. It fucking hurts when you get hit 4 hearts there.
I remember that from another review that I watched of yours, but I just had the wrong patch of grass in my mind. So.
Right then, meat and potatoes. Let's go.
I already know you don't like this key.
I'll say nothing then.
Okay. I just haven't learned the other one.
What's to learn?
I just haven't looked at it. So, yeah. It's easy, I know.
Okay. Good. It's easy. Easy 50 frames right here.
Yep.
I like 50 frames. I know you like
Me
50
too.
frames.
That was a bad menu. It was right up.
Okay, good to know. I just wondered why you were going down, that's all. See.
Yeah, I just didn't think ahead of time. I got to think of my menus before I do it. So.
This is all very good so far. It's not clean, but it's good so far.
Yeah.
I like the bonk. You know what? This is the stupidest hook in all of A Link to the Past. I do not understand why people hook shot through this. There's only one reason you do that, and it's to do a very, very difficult strat that maybe 3 people on the planet can even do in a run. Hooking through this is fucking pointless. If you get hit, you lose so much time. It affects so many rooms because you don't have beams. It's just so silly.
Yeah.
So I would love to see that bonk there. The amount of times I see people hook through that thing, they get hit, and I cry, man. The bonk is 100% consistent. The hook is just not.
Yeah.
Unless you're.
Yeah, with the bonk, you just have to be careful not to grab the bottom wall. But if you can avoid that, it's great.
The miss menu there. That's 2.
Yeah, another miss menu. Yeah.
2 for 2 so far. Well, 2 for 3, I guess. 2 out of 3. Ooh, what happened there?
I just let go of the A button, I think. It was very confusing when it happened.
Glad you didn't.
I think I was just anticipating the dash. I just let go. It's not something that normally happens.
I don't have much to say so far.
I overshot the door here.
You got time to save in that room, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Probably Probably 3 seconds, I think, in that room.
Okay.
But definitely don't switch to it until you're comfortable with it. There's a few different strats you can do, but better to be comfortable than let the whole room go to shit.
Yeah.
Okay, bad pause right there.
Yeah, so in one of your recent reviews, you talked about this, how you should go left and do the pause there. But I got excited that I actually had beams here. And I'm like,
Okay.
well, I don't know how to do the pause with a beam. So I just did my old menu there. So
That's fair.
but I have practiced the left pause dash down with the arrow.
Okay, but you know that I'm talking about pausing here, right?
No.
Okay.
I see.
I'll show you. If you have beams, go like this. Oh, I'll give you beams here. So you come over here like this, then you pause like this.
Ah.
You see how I'm watching? What I'm watching for is I'm watching for that block to disappear as I pause like that.
Yep.
And what that means is I've pushed it on the first possible frame. I can instantly turn around and go like that. Trying to do that without a pause is very, very difficult.
Okay.
Trying to do like that is very hard and takes time, but when you've got a pause, so if you go too early and you pause too early, you just continue holding up and you accept the time loss. Yes, you just keep holding up. Like that.
Okay.
It's just an easy way to save a few frames.
Yep.
It's also a good mental block as well, because it means you'll never walk into Mimics 1 and mirror out.
Yes. Yeah, that was my fear when I said, oh, I've got beams. I was like, I better menu now so I don't mirror out. Okay.
And I've done that on 124 pace. My first ever. And it fucking made me sad. Pride. Ooh. I respect it. I respect it. Very interesting. Maybe. Very interesting.
I got that from Concision, who got it from an old school runner. I forget his name, but it's pretty consistent for me.
Very advanced, actually. Advanced manipulation. I like it. I already know
Look
it.
at this room.
This one?
Yeah, I screwed it up. I just walked right into a ball. So yeah.
I already know you're gonna fuck G1 up. I already know. Bet you just slash the right hand stealth force instead of arrowing it.
I was.
Am I right? Okay.
Yes.
'Cause you've got bad
Yes.
muscle memory there. Okay. I knew you were gonna do that.
When he goes down.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got that in your muscle memory. That's so funny, I remember
Yep.
that. Okay, so boom, boom, move right, fire, boom. You fire from there.
Okay, so I've tried firing down early, and he moves to the right, but I can do it if I just fire to the right of that little lane.
I hate to say it, but get good.
Yep.
It's you just need speed. I'll go over a few
Just speed.
variations.
Okay.
It's just pure speed.
Okay. Well, I also think that I'd fire it. Yeah, that's faster than me. And then I arrow there. Yeah, and then I'll dash down. Okay.
See if I can get one that will fail. Well, I guess there's a backup for you.
Yeah. Where I screwed up is when he goes down and then to the right Stalfos, then my arrow misses. Right. You're using the arrow on the right Stalfos way more than I am. Like I'll do it if he's up against the right wall, and that's pretty much the only time.
Yeah, I like arrows all day long here.
Yep.
One of these rooms, you just got to see it a few times.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm spending way too much time walking down against the conveyor belt to slash things. Okay, cool.
Thing. Yes, there is. Sometimes you'll get fucked, but I mean, what I did probably 30, and I got fucked once. You
Yep.
know, and I was still able to back up with the slash. So.
Yep. Should have just fired an arrow there.
Got it. I'll do a few of these for you too, just so you can see examples. I'll do your strat too. You do arrow strats, you gotta accept that you will get fucked sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I just slashed there. Yeah, that's why I don't like the slash, because now this is over here.
Yeah.
Lost so much time. Yeah, I'll just wait for him. For him to change
Okay.
direction. I'm a huge proponent of firing arrows if I can.
Yeah.
I use them almost religiously. I always make sure I have arrows as well.
Yeah, I guess I don't know how many arrows I typically have, and so I've been trying not to use them through here as much as possible, but
Oh, there is also this here.
like, yeah, there's the 5 there too. But you don't really use arrows after this in GT much, I don't think?
I do.
Is the gauntlet the last place you really do? Okay.
I use them in G3 and G4, so...
No, I mean after
And
the gauntlet.
G5. After the gauntlets? No. I should be
Yeah.
Hundo.
Right.
Yeah, I'd probably pick the pot up.
Yeah.
If he goes up, I'll probably pick the pot up. Just take my time with it. Sometimes you just have to
Okay.
accept time loss.
Sometimes you just got to be patient,
Yeah.
and you're not getting the RNG, and
That's a very bad one.
yeah.
Bye. That's the very fast one.
That's good. Yeah.
That lost no time, by the way. Because if you dash down and if you dash down here, like this, and you miss, he's gonna throw a bone, and I can get him and get out the door. So that bonk actually doesn't lose time. So you'll hear people go,
Interesting.
"Oh fuck," and I'm like, "You lost no time." If you're good enough, right? If you're good enough to realize that, like right there, I just took my time with him.
Yeah.
Right here, I'm just gonna pick this up. That was bad.
Reset.
See, this is what I don't
when
like
you're in the
about this
middle,
strat.
Yeah.
Because if he goes up here, you're completely fucked. Whereas this strat here
Yeah.
looks after that
Oh,
stuff this burst.
interesting.
So this is how I do
I
this
don't think
strat.
I don't think I've seen the slash at the top right or the top one before. That's interesting. I'll play with that.
What this does is this is 100% consistent every single time. But it also
Okay.
takes care of this guy here. And it kind of controls that part of the RNG better, like that. But then you get this guy here, so it's not necessarily faster. The top runners will tell you that it's more consistent to learn this.
Okay.
You got to be comfortable with those long arrows.
Yeah. Okay.
That's also a strat there. Yeah, it's kind of tough. You can play around with it. There's nothing wrong with the pot strat. Top runners do both.
Okay.
I know you've had troubles with this room before. Nice dash. Very nice.
I've worked on this room a lot, so.
Give you a few.
Okay.
Run through a few different scenarios. Shit, that was a bonk right there.
So it's okay to bonk there if you're gonna hit them both.
Yeah, because what you'll do is you bonk like this and then go like
You-
this.
Right. Yeah, okay. That's the sense that I had, but I hadn't timed it out.
This is bad. I do stuff that everyone else. I'm trying not to do what I do because I don't want to teach you some shit that I do. I do crazy stuff in this room. Like I do stuff like,
Yeah.
like shoot across the room.
Get the arrow left, and yeah.
But I try not to just keep it simple. There's sometimes we actually do want to I would fire an arrow. So if the Zizak is way over to the right, like this, I will often go like that. Or especially if he's down here like this and I'm over here like this, I'll fire it across like that so I can get out the door faster.
Makes sense.
Like right there, but then I'm getting ready to back it up too. Always. That's kind of like the golden rule with this sort of stuff is that fire with intent. Don't fire and try to. Do you know what I mean? Like fire with intent to hit. There's also a strat here you can do like this where you go through the middle, which is what I do. So if I'm up here like this, you can actually go like this. Actually get on. Show you. You come down like this and then you go through the middle.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
I would just stick to like these stuff like that for now.
Yep.
You go like that. And the thing with the dash is the dash will keep you aligned with the spikes without taking damage. See how I'm nudging here? If you if you dash along here, if you dash along here and then the conveyors take you up like this, and you rebound back, you won't take damage from the spikes. You see that?
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Okay.
So
I had
oftentimes,
not realized that.
oftentimes I'll just let myself get this guy like this. That's a perfect example right there.
Yeah. Okay.
I will typically go like this. Oh my fucking life, dude. I always prioritize this guy, then this guy. Oh my god, dude, that is 2 in a row. It's not a good example of why you should.
That's interesting. I've been prioritizing the top left guy, not the bottom guy, and then I end up running around the room a couple of times.
It's 6.5 a dozen. I'm more of a psycho with this stuff, so I'll go for like make sure I have arrows. It depends on the situation. If I know he's going up like this, so if I know he's going up and he's going down, I'm gonna go get this guy. And it's because you can get a lot faster times going for this guy if he goes up, but you have to be comfortable losing. I want him to go up. Like, you have to be comfortable with like doing like long arrows like this. Although I'm out of time here, but I've practiced these arrows. But if I'm in the flow of the room, oh, it's so hard. It's just a room. Just spend time in that room. It's so hard to.
Yep.
I got nothing to say. Probably G4 because looks like you.
I changed my menu. I was using the menu uselessly when I entered this room, so I changed the menu to the fire rod at the end of that dash, and it's helped a lot.
How to just redash this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone's been paying attention.
Yeah. That is a really frustrating room not to do well because it should be a one cycle, and when you screw up the one cycle, you're just losing time for no reason.
Whoa, you moved
I
way
use the stair
too
drag
far.
there because I've screwed it up enough and I haven't put time into practicing the cancel and the stair drag.
How are you
I don't know
canceling
if that's what you're looking at.
How are you canceling the stair drag?
I think I think I was trying to the right and then down.
You're not tapping A then. That's a good question.
I wasn't thinking about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Why I mentioned A taps.
That also
earlier.
works.
Just tap A.
Yep.
Boom. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Okay. That's easy. I'll add that.
Yeah. And also, I did want to show you. I'm going to show you how tight you can be with this. You need to move to here.
Okay.
You moved way the fuck.
I'm going audio cues for when to change because it's safe and it works, but yeah, that is way too far. Yep.
Be safer. Safer's better. But just easy little things you clean up in your game.
Yep.
Nice bat. Oh, right on the god pixel. Take it. Oh, we gotta fix this. This is run ending right here. I've seen people rip aces right here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look. Oh,
that was really close.
Oh,
that was so close.
That was so fucking close. You do not need to make this like this.
I normally menu at the bottom of the dash before I turn right. I'm not sure why I didn't here. But
all I would suggest is just go like that and turn up.
Okay.
And go like that.
Okay.
It's a simple fix. if you fire out that door, your run is over.
Yes. So many runs in that room due to mistakes, and it's so frustrating because I mean I don't even know how you fix it. So I mean there you can go back and reset the room and do the no magic, but it's so it's over. I never bonk there. I have no idea what I was doing.
That's okay. I like it.
Okay.
Way. I actually do that strat sometimes for fun. I wouldn't do it on a pace though. What the fucking
So I recently, I think Spaces told me to throw the bomb against the wall.
Yeah.
And evidently you can't dash against the wall. So
you meant to move down to the conveyor before you dash. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
okay. Before I threw it against the wall, I could just dash from up there and it was fine. So yeah.
So funny. Oh, actually.
Oh yeah, you can get way down there. Okay.
Oh. Or just make sure that you're not against the wall, I guess. Here.
Yeah.
And then make sure that you're holding right here like this. When you come out of this bonk here. Down right. And
Right.
Moving,
Down right.
Down right, then down like this. Because if you hold down, I'll show you what happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
You-
Okay,
so you-
down right there.
You
Got it.
just have to just do down right. Just for like a half pile or so, like that.
Okay.
And
I
so
did
yeah,
not know that.
and just throw the bomb here and just make sure that you're dashing this.
Yeah. All right. This next room, I thought I'm not going to fake powder. I should probably grab a heart. And I didn't know what I was doing, so. But yeah, that was real slow right there. So I grabbed a heart. But I just need to learn this key and then this won't be an issue.
Well, I'll show you both ways, just so you know.
Okay.
I have a heart here. Go like this, turn around, pause, big shot, walk.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Why can't I make it? Seems to what the fuck that weird. No?
That's weird.
Broken. The key's broken. Well, that broke my
No, you
game.
don't have a key.
No, but I can't bring up the back kick menu.
Oh, okay. Is it broken
Like,
now?
I
Wow.
completely broke my game there. So I teach. You do give up a heart. Again, no, this is one of these rooms that most people fuck this up so much that it's not worth the heart. So I just always teach people this. It's easy.
Okay.
This is something like 10 frames or something like that.
Okay.
Very easy.
Yeah, that looks easy.
You'll never miss that in a million years.
Yep.
You give up the heart. Oftentimes, if you do the fast way, you get hit by the anti-fairy, you lose magic. It's like you end up losing 3-4 seconds. So what's the point?
Yeah.
No. If you're coming into this fight with 8 hearts and you need a heart, you gotta be asking questions. Very slick. God.
Got lucky there. Too slow there.
Are you an anti-spinner?
So I was like an only spinner before.
Yeah, you've gone too far the
I
other
don't want
way
to be
now.
an only spinner. And so now I'm trying to spin less. And that time I normally spin some, but that time I never spinned. So yeah.
That's fair. It's not learning not to spin is really, really good, but there's certain RNGs where I think spinning is way better. You
Yeah.
had a couple that I would have spun, but I spin more than others do, so 6.5 does. Look at that. Oh. Nothing gives me more pleasure. It's the
Well,
blast act.
enjoy these phases because phase 4 is not great. I'm telling you, the hook in phase 2 has just completely transformed this fight for me. Like phase 2 used to be really hard for me.
Hook into the torch?
Hook into the torch, yeah.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yep.
It just takes the Triforce out of the equation, and that was the bit that
Yep.
used to fuck up for me, was the Triforce part. With the hook, nice. Perfect. That's a tough one to get.
Yeah.
So, right off
That was
the
bad
bat.
movement there. Yeah.
Well, right off the bat, you're fine right here. You just moved down. You moved left. That's why you fucked up this part here. You
Okay.
moved left. No need to move to there.
It's weird.
You
Yeah.
moved left, then you moved down. So look where the bar is. And you've still not moved
Yeah.
in for your spin. So look how he's already moving, and you're just spinning now. So he's already moving,
Right.
so you're kind of a little bit out of position, but it's fine. I would have paused here and then went left and up. But you've moved up pretty high. So now you've kind of fucked yourself. So now you've got to move down. Then
Yeah.
up again. So now you're still making it though. That's nice. Getting a little diagonal creeping into your fight there. Right here. Instead of, you definitely don't want that diagonal in your game. So you're going right, up. You see how you're moving up right there? See how you're moving up again there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're moving up again there. Do not do those up movements. Those are death movements. Try keep everything like that. That's perfect right there.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I menus.
Nice bat
I just do
movement
baby
there.
triples right now.
That was nice bat movement. Baiting the bat, moving back. I like
Yep.
that. You're good. Bait the bat.
I missed.
Ooh,
And then I walked right into the yeah. Things got scary.
Okay,
Here,
so this happened because you didn't bait the bat.
right.
So this is you baiting the bat. You should be moving in.
Yep. Yeah. Well, when I missed the first fire rod shot, I was over there, and then I am not used to missing fire rod shots, and so then I moved right in the middle, and yeah, baited the bat to the middle.
So this right here should have been your out. You missed it here. So your out here is now here.
Yeah. Yep.
So if you'd have moved back to here, you could have fire rodded just before he gets down to the bottom rank, and you would have been fine.
Yep.
But now you move forward. Ooh, it's getting real sketchy.
Yep.
You're moving on. You're gonna probably miss another one. Yep.
Yep.
Or left.
And I walked right into the yeah.
Reset. Okay, what happened
I missed
here?
that because I mean, I normally don't try to fire rod and then go spin him at the top.
Okay.
And I knew that I was screwing up and it was slow, and so I tried, and I just don't know the movement to do that.
Okay. Boy, this Ganon needs a lot of work.
Yes. Yeah, this was one of my worst Ganon fights in a while. So I recently tried cleaning up the diagonal movements in phase 4 and didn't really display that here. But I've had much better fights. So, I mean, this was what, plus 20 seconds? So,
What I would say, let's stick to one or the other. With this phase here, I would always try come down to the side, like this, if possible.
okay.
Just because sometimes if you miss the slash, let me see if I can show you. If you miss the slash like this, or like, you see how high his hitbox is? If you go to sometimes like hit him here, and I've seen this happen where people go to slash here, and he jumps like this, and then he ends you.
Got it.
Right? I've
that's
seen
not
that.
good.
I've seen it
Okay.
happen all the time. It can happen
Right, so slash to the sides
subconsciously.
on the
So slash on the
bottoms.
side, yeah.
Okay.
And it's you get nervous, and you're concentrating, thinking about things, and you're trying to control your breathing, and then you just die like that, and it's really fucking sad
Yeah.
to watch. I'd go back. What I'd go back to, your practice of hitting the torch glitch here, and then letting him go.
Mm-hmm.
Let it go dark. And then just get back to doing this practice here. This should be your
Oh,
warm-up.
interesting.
This is your Ganon warm-up.
Got it.
Can't do this. Don't start lighting the torch.
Yeah.
This is harder than it looks. This will get you comfortable with all the patterns where you want to be.
Okay.
Just do this over and over again, like 5-10 minutes of this stuff.
Yeah, this is not a drill I've seen before. This is interesting.
This is another one I came up with that you've ever watched
Yeah.
me Ganon teach videos. This is how I start everyone with Ganon. And sometimes it's 5, 10. I'll tell people to do this for half an hour and I'll go get a beer and I'll come back. Because people start this and they can't do this. You should be able to do this over and over and over again without missing a single spin. And if you can't,
Yeah.
your movement's not tight enough.
Yep.
And then once you get your movement tight enough, then you can add in. And what I would do is I would just focus on him coming down. And what you actually want to do here is be middle when he's firing and move left and get yourself next to the torch. Fire,
Okay.
get your 1, 2, and let him go. Don't worry about him up here. Go to your middle, move forward to your bat, and light.
Got it.
Let him go, stand in the middle, move to the torch, move back, and don't be afraid to come down here. Like this.
Yeah, as long as you hold up, you're fine.
As long as you hold up, yeah.
And
Like,
you get
one of the big
and you get
problems.
control of the.
One of the big problems I see with people is they're trying to go above them, and you don't need to. Like, you can go all the way here if you really want, and still hit them here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just focus on getting those. So you've worked on this bit, so you've got this hook strap going for you, like this, where you can hook through
Yeah.
like that. Nice.
Yep.
You can actually get that if you're trying, but I wouldn't worry. Actually, what's funny is you're not actually meant to go away from laps if you start on laps, which is another thing that's kind of misunderstood.
Yeah, one of the things I wondered when you said start in the middle and then go all the way over the lamp to the torch is why do I need the fire rod then?
You don't need the
If
fire
I'm standing
rod.
right by the torch anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just wasting 1 second of time.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do babies, like you can get the fire rod out. Just let them go.
Yeah.
Stand over here. Move over here. Get yourself for a move
Yeah, and
back like this.
The fire's gone by the time you have to walk to the right, so
The fire rod just makes the far left one easy, or the far right one if you're over here.
yeah.
But it's 1 in 4, and you can still get it anyways, and it's good practice for enemies.
Yeah.
That's my advice. If you're gonna do babies, just lamp it. Then you're
Yeah,
not. Then
that
you're not.
makes sense.
Then you're not tempted to fucking use the fire rod. I think personally that learning the lamp gets you better at the Ganon fight than using the fire rod does, because it's actually harder.
Interesting.
Because learning this movement to here, like that there, and going all the way to there, is the hardest movement you can do in the whole fight.
Okay.
And you never have to. And another thing too is the lamp back to here is the exact same movement as the fire rod from here all the way up to here. Is the exact
Yep.
same timing. So getting
Yep.
good at that only makes this easier.
Makes sense.
And I kind of blow my own horn here, but I'll tell you, there's no one who spent more time teaching this fight to people than me. Like, I've
Believe it.
probably spent in the regions of 100, 200 hours teaching this to people of all skill levels. And
Yep.
a lot of misconceptions about this fight. Like, people, if they see you using the lamp, oh, why are you not using the fire rod? That just tells me that people don't understand fight mechanics, the time, and what it does for you. Because
Yeah.
if you're doing baby triples, a lamp fight's always faster every single time. So if someone says, oh, you're losing time, that's actually incorrect. You're not losing time, you're losing time by switching to the fire rod. The only time fire rod saves time is if you're doing north fire rod fires. And even still, if you were gonna do that, it's still faster depending on RNG to use your lamp until it gives you a bad RNG. So I have to wait here,
Interesting,
right?
yeah.
The only way I can get this is a cape spin, so I should not be using my fire rod right now. Because at this point in time in the fight, this is a straight time loss if I use my fire rod. Because I cannot get this spin without a fire rod cape spin. Because I got warp Ganon, right?
Yep.
So now I'm still on my lamp. 1, 2. This is when you would switch to your fire rod and go fire rod up. But if he went up here or up here, right? I can still get him with the lamp. Now this is why I say the lamp fight's actually harder. Because if you learn the optimal lamp fight, it's really, really, really difficult, and it's much harder than the fire rod fight, and you have to learn how to deal with a bunch of RNGs. Like if I'm letting him go here, and learning how to do these top ones here like this. I can't get it, but that's kind of the idea. So I always kind of find it funny when people immediately assume that using the lamp is slower, when it depends on how you're actually doing the fight. And like I said, if you're doing baby triples, the lamp's always faster.
Okay.
If anyone's giving you shit about that, you can fucking tell them wrong and then come and see. But yeah, this practice here is really, really useful. It's very, very good for getting.
Yeah. Up until now, I've been switching to the Master Sword for Phase 4 practice, but like this just like isolates just your movement and your spins and takes the torch lighting out of it. So we'll definitely spend time doing this.
There you go.
All right. Dude, this was awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries, man.
I like there's so many little things, right? That I never picked up on watching, and you say it, I'm like, oh yeah, that makes total sense. So, and all the little things add up. So
The menu speed is probably the biggest
menu
thing
speed
you can
is
work on.
Yep. I'm looking forward to playing with that because like it seems like just for your little demonstration, like I'm losing so much time there.
They'll say the saying used to be like menuing is the final boss, and it really, really is. If you want to see someone who menus extremely fast, if you watch Zelda's menu speed, it is someone who menus fast. It is truly disgusting how fast he does 3-move menus in this game, or how fast he does his flip menus, and he's willing to lose a run to menuing or fluting to the wrong place just to get like 10 or 15 frames faster than everyone else. Like it's ludicrous menu speeds.
Yeah.
So it's someone
At
who's
this
good
point,
at it.
I think, yeah. I think at this point I've learned all the menus, so I can anticipate what I'm doing instead of opening the menu and figuring it out on the fly. So now I'll work on the speed. So yeah.
Awesome.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
No worries. Are you speedrunning tonight at all, or?
I might just do some more dirty 30s
Yeah.
to focus on the part I need to improve on. So
Well, that's good. If you work on what you worked on today and you spend a good couple hours, couple of days on it, you will be.
Yep.
And the thing that I like to say is the things that I'm showing you. This is not just a one-time thing. Like this is general things that you'll use every single time in a run.
Totally.
That will save you time every single run, right?
Yep.
Cool. Awesome, my dude.
All right. Thanks again.
No worries. Take care.
All right. See ya.